Main game. Options. Play game add-ons. Credits. Play game add-ons. Options. Main game. Play game add-ons. Credits. Play game add-ons. Credits. Play game add-ons. Option. Hey Clownin, welcome back dude, how you doing? Sorry, I was just checking that was all working before I started. Right, let's see if that updated at the bottom. No, it didn't. Damn it, I already checked it 4 times. Stupid thing. Every damn time. Right, while that's doing that, I'll load the sim. No doubt the game will end up getting me killed straight at the start, just to annoy the hell out of me. There we go. Okay, I don't know why the gun went gold, but okay. Hey Brendan, welcome back dude, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Right, I'm just checking that all the things are working before we start. Right, that one works. That one works. That one works. That one working? Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's go. There's that. There's that. That. Right. Okay, that one can actually be. Right, that one is connected. So that one doesn't actually need to be there. Yeah, mine's not too bad. Mine's not too bad. I was late starting because I had to do something else, so that's why I was so late today. But yeah, we are ready now. We are ready.
Wonder why they got her locked up.
Wonder why they got her locked up in. Off limits. Risk of death or serious injury. That looks like a nice place. Let's head towards that. I mean, I'm sure it won't get me killed. How does one progress? There must be a lever. Well, otherwise I'm gonna have to climb through the garden. Hey Jamie, welcome back, dude. How you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Well, good evening. Morning. Although for me and you, time is a very strange concept. Because yeah, not sleeping is one of those. Hey Martin, welcome back. Yeah, I was late starting today. I was really late starting today. I was finishing up writing a set of answers to an interview someone asked me for. But I got tied up trying to answer the last question with enough detail to it, and yeah, it took me a long while. Hey Dally. I hope you guys had a good day though, and good luck for the games of Rocket League, Jamie. I'm glad you're good though, dude. Oh, you're welcome, clowning. And Martin, I just remembered, I forgot about the scripts thing. Yeah. Sorry, dude. I got so caught up in writing, that's all I've done for the last, like, 8 hours. Was it 8? 12, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, about 8 hours. It's really kind of bad because I think I only actually wrote answers to 2 questions in the 8 hours. Oh, you didn't get home till about 8:30? That makes me feel slightly better about it, never mind. But no, I was filling answers out for it, and then I was just sitting there and going, there's more I want to add to that one, so I was going back to it and writing bits and pieces. And then I realised I had another 2 whole questions to answer. How'd we get through this door then? Oh, hook. Of course. The hook. Of course, it would make 2. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think they're gonna have a lot of information for it. Whether it's the correct information because of the way they worded the questions, I don't know. But I read the questions and answered it the way that the questions read. Must admit though, it was strange to answer the question. Because it's an unusual one that I never ever expected to end up asking on a, on one level, if that makes sense. Yay! We got extra eagles. How did your day go though, Martin? Did you see your sister today? Or did you go for dinner? I always get confused because, yeah. Sunday's normally dinner day for you though, isn't it? From what I remember. Ah, shit. I just realised I forgot to text my other friend back. Whoops. It's fine, I'll text him tomorrow. It makes a change for me to forget to do it. Normally it's the other way around. No, normally he's the one, normally I'm the one that texts him and then he'll forget to text me back. Oh, nice, dude. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's doing well. And you haven't had a Sunday dinner in a few Sundays, to be honest. Been too busy, but God, you missed them. See, I'm not really the biggest fan of a Sunday dinner, I must admit, Martin. But then I don't like potatoes, so it makes good sense that I wouldn't like them very much. I eat an awful amount of pasta and noodles. Because for me personally, I enjoy those more. Besides, it's good to help build my shoulders up if nothing else. No, I don't like roast potatoes, and I don't like garlic salt or parsnips. And what other? Oh, Brussels sprouts as well. Brussels sprouts at Christmas, I absolutely hate. If they're put on the plate, they're left on the plate. This looks like a puzzle. Oh, and also, I don't have gravy with my dinner either, Martin. Just straight droppings. What a thing to call them. I'm never going to be able to look at them in the same way ever again, Martin. I'll never be able to look at them in the same way again. That's good, a puzzle that I don't really know how to solve, that I need to solve to... Oh, or not. Specimen is dangerous. I'm doing okay. I think. You know, that's always a curious question for me to answer, Martin. At this actual minute, I'm doing okay. Yeah, subject to the most unique change in history. Because it could well take 5 minutes or it could take 50 minutes, but no one really understands. Could be 5 hours, it could be 5 days.
They've been watching her.
I want to know if it's possible to make him jump on top of the speaker. Well, this is disappointing. It's a useless base system. No good if the base doesn't throw you through the air and you headbutt the ceiling. They need a better base system. Well, she's definitely not in there. Or in there. Activate specimen tracker. Dressing room.
Dressing room. That's where we need to go.
What's your plan for tomorrow, Martin? What's your plan for tomorrow? Anyone got anything exciting planned?
That's her.
Yours is very exciting. It's called Wait for It to Sleep. That sounds non-existent. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. What's that? I feel like Dilly's confused us with some other people that know what that is. Depends what the plan is tomorrow, but if we don't travel to the hospital, we might stream most of it. Well, you mean you might stream most of the day? Dilly's already said she's gonna sleep for most of it.
Whoa!
La Reverend chant do Jedi. Does that mean they're showing Star Wars in that cinema?
Whatever that was.
Is that what they were saying?
To do with the job at hand.
Oh, I know that one, Martin. I know that one. It's not fun times at all.
This job's getting worse all the time.
That's quite normal for me, actually, Martin. That's your pretty normal sleep pattern for me, by all accounts.
What makes the girl different?
I actually timed it as well. That's why I know it's an actual normal thing.
With what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
I told you you shouldn't have tried summoning Casper the Friendly Ghost. How many times, Martin? I told you it was going to end badly. Boomer juice. No, it's just apple juice.
Alright. I can do this.
Wow, that's really quite pretty, but it's very, very bright and I can't see a thing, so... Weird you saying that because not long ago you downloaded an app for a spirit box. Martin, I'm not gonna say I'm psychic, but you're the third person to end up saying something and then I worked out exactly how it probably had came to pass. Like, how the...
Hello.
That's weird. That's really weird. How have I got such a foresight that it means that I can...
Will you stop it? Not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name
Hey
is Stuart.
Paige, thank you for the like. I hope you're well, Paige.
Get away. Are you real?
Real enough.
He's coming. You've gotta go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
Get you out of here.
There's no way out, trust me.
The spirit box was amazing, to be fair, the stuff we heard.
What about it?
This is the way out.
Well, it's clearly not that great. It's now,
Give it to me.
it's now haunting Mine's dreams. Martin, at least not on a, at least not on a conscious level. Subconscious though. Yeah, ouch, Jelly, ouch. And now they're going to throw salt at each other for the next 30 minutes.
Who are you? Why did you come here?
It's dead. Purely coincidence, Martin. Oh damn! Honestly, Martin. Honestly, if you did try, I'm not saying how that I managed to guess that. It was just purely coincidence.
Call the elevator.
What?
It just is strange that, yeah, too many things have happened that... Like, I don't believe in coincidences. The same as I don't believe in fate. There's just certain things that happen, but I don't call them by those names.
Why did they put me in here? What am I?
But it's just too weird that you downloaded a spirit box, and I guess that you must have... Spirit box something, and yeah, things that have happened. Pardon me. Quite easily because one of his teammates obviously came and helped him. Hey Mikey, welcome back, dude.
Careful, Elizabeth.
Besides, remember there was more than just Casper.
Not now.
Yeah, Lee, there was more than just Casper the Ghost.
Hurry!
You call that more Freddy Krueger?
Out of the way. Let me try.
Which way?
Recommended by a lot of hunters, so you thought, fuck it. Yeah, that was your first and fatal mistake there, Martin. Alright, Molly. What you doing? What you doing? You aren't letting out now, or are you gonna sleep on the bed? Sleep in the bed, okay. I just missed that whole cutscene because I was too busy checking on the cat. How you doing, Mike? How's the dancing and everything going, dude? Or classes. That was what I meant. Hey Kayla. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, she fell off the edge. She's not getting saved for the moment. And I'm in the sea again. No worries. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're well. I'm glad to hear that, Mike. I'm not too bad, dude. I'm not too bad. We've been stuck in these games, with these games, nearly done for testing. Nice one. Mr. DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt!
Bring us to go on. We'll wipe away the debt.
Are you in there, DeWitt?
What do you want with her?
We had a deal.
Deal, DeWitt!
Well, yeah, we're just gonna renege on your deal.
Open this door right now!
Are you going to hurt her? Tell me what you want.
You're not having her. I'm not opening the door. I'll probably have to open the door to progress, but...
Anna.
Hey, Harmony. Welcome back. How you doing? Hey, Tailboy. How you doing, Tailboy? She's like, you're not dead. Hey, Mystical, welcome back. How you doing today?
No, it's me, Elizabeth. Are you alright?
Yeah, I kind of had more trouble actually trying to get to this bit than actually this part.
Here, let me.
I'll be fine.
You almost drowned.
You need to.
I said.
Happy birthday, Mystical.
Just give me a minute.
Do you hear
I hope you have a great day. Thank you for the host, Hellboy, dude.
Go on. I just.
that? Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
Beach play. Did you mean beach art? I suppose. Was that what you meant? Was that what you meant, Martin? Did you mean beach art? I suppose to. Damn it. Your autocorrect is amazing. It destroys you at the worst times.
Hey, you see a young girl? Is this some kind of sales pitch?
I hope you have a great day, though, Mystical.
Hey, I'm looking for a young girl.
Right, let's There we go. We'll just steal the things. Steal the peanuts. Steal the voxophone. Not to this bit, I don't think. Not to this bit. I can't remember. It's too long since I played this one. Because the last one I streamed in a great deal, like Infinite, I played a lot offline. The last one that I streamed that much was number 2. Ouch! And I've just got cramp in my leg, which isn't good. Damn it! That ain't good. Jeez. Why the hell did I just end up with cramp in my leg? That's not good. I know why that was though. Damn shoulder. Right, let's try again. And hope that it stops for a second, because otherwise my eyes are going to water quite a lot. Runner's cramp. I can't. I think it's a bit. Considering the tiger and the eagle, you've been working on a warp and was actually offered money to do a pelican for someone. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I think it would be a bit difficult for me to get a runner's cramp, technically mine. Remember to stock up on ammo. Okie dokie. Could be a ticket out there. Ammo is full.
I'm not gonna start shooting unless somebody else does.
No more lives. Right, let's go. Just I want to make sure you're either got your flame or your possession. Okie dokie. Thank you for the tip.
These people look safe enough.
Knowing my gameplay style is either to burn everything or possess everyone. Followed by just shooting them in the face so they fall over. Oh yeah, or in the butter, depending on if they're trying to run around. What? Why, Martin? After you already think that you've just been, Martin? Why the hell? Why the hell if you're already not sleeping and thinking that you're already being, like, watched? Would you go and buy a Ouija board? Like, why? I don't understand the logic behind that.
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with you.
I'm gonna cause trouble if they don't.
Oh no, Martin apparently ended up using a spirit app, and since hasn't managed to sleep well. To which me being me kind of went to him. What did I tell you about trying to? What did I tell you about trying to basically summon Casper the Ghost? Hey Predator, thank you dude, I hope you're having a good day. But it was just strange because I said that and then he goes, that reminds me. He goes, that reminds me, I downloaded the spirit thingy app.
Come on, is this gonna take all day? Get out of my shot!
You have one, you're gonna customize your planchette. What's one of those, Harmony? Because I've never heard of the word.
Hey, miss. Miss Elizabeth.
Hello.
Ah, okay.
Come dance with me, Mr.
I
Twig.
don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and
Get
dance...
some white sage and burn it.
Let's go. Come on, let's go right now. It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it?
Planchette is the piece used on a board to show the letters of symbols that are being communicated. Ah, okay. Hey Patrick, welcome back, dude.
I've never smelled
Piece used on a board to show the letters of the symbols.
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Ah, okay. Oh, did he not cleanse himself? And use white sage to burn. Ah, okay. Nice one, Predator. How are you enjoying it so far, dude?
Do you know this artificial beach was built in only 6 months?
And how do
Well, I
you
learned some new things today that I never expected to ever learn
He
about.
also served passing well for reading.
You're blocking the view.
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him.
They say you can see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet or his gaze?
Can we leave now?
No, it's just really unusual that you told me that, Martin, and then it was like...
Aren't we the
It's just strange, out of all the things that I could have picked, Martin, I picked that particular thing to say. And then you were like, oh yeah.
fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain.
Hey Poe, welcome back. How you doing today? I hope you're well, hon. Right, let's go. Why was I thinking I was getting a frame rate drop there that didn't make any sense? I do not know why this is doing this.
Come look at these.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
He's to it.
How's your day going, Pearl? I hope you've had a good day. Right, grab the salt. Which ones do you like more? The bird cage or the bird?
Or this. The bird is beautiful and
The bird is
cage
beautiful
somber,
and the
but
cage
there's
is
really
somber, but
something
there's...
special about it.
Choose
Just
the
can't
bird.
decide.
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I couldn't tell whether it was my eyesight, honestly, Martin.
Expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
It has really beautiful imagery to it, I must admit. The skylines in this are amazing.
Look.
Are you alright?
It was my home. Let's go.
Right, let's go.
How could this happen? Why didn't the prophet foresee this?
Give him-
Us what he deems
Oh, so tomorrow then. Tomorrow, nice.
Oh, Frederick.
You FIFA.
Where was the songbird when this happened?
I think that's the first time I've ever seen Jamie actually use that emote. You feel the same.
What I want to know is, why is there never a handyman around when you need one? What are they good for? Except scaring people with their grotesque disabilities.
Hey, cotton candy. Eat all the candy floss. Which you apparently didn't pay for and just stole. Make sure you have your photographic identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart. Stand still. Now hold steady.
I ain't getting through there.
I have just the thing. Come on.
Look at this one. Hey, copper. Look at this one. He's suspicious, if you ask me.
Alright, open the door. Okie dokie. Catch the trash can.
Damn thing's locked.
Enjoy the lurk, Kayla.
Statue?
What are you
My
doing?
God, what's happening?
Usually places that sell the actual boards tend to sell the sage now that I think about it.
Where did you learn to pick locks?
Trapped in a tower with nothing but time and but books and spare time, you would be surprised what I know how to do.
You would be
She
surprised what I know how to do.
she makes it sound like she's been planning a bank robbery for the entire time she was trapped in the tower. It's like, yeah, I've been planning to rob a bank since I've been locked in the tower. That was my plan. Oh, damn it.
I must take any task with more than... Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Mr. DeWitt, I found these silver eagles.
She did have to. She did have to.
Might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
You've been planning to rob a bank since you're crippling that? So I'm guessing that's as far as you got with it then, Martin, was that? Was that as far as you got as planning? I mean, because you know, Martin, I can't be the getaway driver, right? You understand this?
Is your housekeeper acting suspicious?
I'll be the first one shot at because I can't run away quickly enough, Martin. although as a positive, I mean the chair might work well as a bullet shield.
And I'm sure some of your friends have attended meetings. I shall actually what
So there is that. We just need some titanium. We just need some titanium plating, and we'll be well away.
You best be on your way.
Yeah, okay, we can try that. Just make sure to.
Please, sir. Please. They find you here. Blame
Just make sure to attach some heading to me in case I hit a wall. That sink really let itself go. Get 2 10-pound nitrous tanks and attach it to the chair. My knees will soften the blow. Oh, damn.
Over here. Flawless flintlock. It's the newest one in the series.
I'm not allowed involved.
She's not well. What do you mean, not well? As in, she should disappear for a few months.
Sorry, sir, but it'd be my pleasure to offer you a refreshment.
Come and take a photograph with the father of our country. Chop down the cherry tree.
I don't know, she was the one that originally came up with the idea of turning the wheelchair into an actual real-life human transformer.
At a newspaper.
It's
the modern woman, I suppose. Doesn't make it right.
Annabelle?
Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth.
Hey LSB, welcome back. How you doing, dude?
That was
I hope you're having a good day. How is you getting addicted to that my fault? How is that my fault? See if you'd said Final Fantasy 15 when I eventually go back to it and you follow me through that game, then I'd understand it, but
Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Yeah.
I told you to play.
Benefit from a shine.
What? So, Martin, let me just throw this out there. So, I told you to play it and that's my fault. So let me guess. If I told you tomorrow
Hey, you wanna watch out? I just swapped that.
to go and play with traffic, don't go and play with traffic. I shouldn't even need to say that, but that's the type of stupid thing that my dad would have said to me.
I'll take one, please. How much?
1 silver eagle.
All right.
Yeah, then there really is. Oh, damn it. Cool. Ouch. It's because my lung got stuck. Ouch. Too much laughing. Ah, the head rush was something though. The head rush was something. As it, you have it as it's up. You see some really nice cars. There's no accounting. There's no accounting for brains, then, Martin. There's no accounting for brains.
Too much for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister, you're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Excuse me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off
Oh,
of me!
oh, they put a blade through again. There's no helping some, is there? There's no helping some. Do Elizabeth. Well, that's good, but I don't know where she went. I wasn't watching. I was trying not to get shot in the face. Oh, damn it. Still whip the benches. Oh, he got shot in the private area. That was unfortunate. He just oh, damn it.
Where is she? Great. Just stay where you are.
Oh, damn it.
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here! Right, let's try this again.
You killed all those people. I can't believe you did that. They're all dead. You killed those people.
You're all dead. You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You're an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. That's the last time anyone gets the drop on me.
Let me see your hand. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
Who's for whiskey? Why if she thinks he's a monster, would she patch him up? That's what I don't get.
I suppose I best get used to it.
Like,
Do my best to keep your supply of
if you really thought that, why would you help him? She's confused. Ah. But still, that's one of those things that, like, turning this into cinema sins. Yeah, let's go. Looking around the city. Ah. No, I've never watched it.
Here.
Soldiers Field. They think the girl is something out of prophecy. Folks will die for their beliefs or kill. Ah, okay. I'll take a look at some point. You found a lockpick. Here's 5 more for playing Industrial Revolution. And here's me trying to struggle to English. Increases the pistol clip size by 25%. Oh, by 50%. It's $275. I met Grace. Not in this playthrough. And like I said, I can't remember from the other ones because it's been so long. God damn it, Martin. God damn it, Martin. I've never watched it, I just know of it. Right, let's go. I don't know where, but somewhere. Oh, electricity. Oh, I ran into a bowl. You want to make a lasagna? Why don't you make a lasagna?
Okay, shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Which one do I open? I don't know where I'm going. Stairs. Oh, down there. I was just curious how long you'd been waiting to, Why didn't you make the reference during number 2 anyway, then, Martin? There was the Grace in number 2, wasn't she? Yeah, you missed the chance to make the reference the first time, Martin. $8.30p.
You could try forcing it open. Jockey. Who needs the power?
There we go. Campbell's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
Hey, it's Professor Fink from Fink Industries out of The Simpsons. Where's his flying car and his salt machine? I did salt. Everyone in this game seems to rely on a lot of salt for things. Stealing may have consequences.
There it is.
Hey, Wharton. Welcome back. How you doing today? Oh, any chips? No.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
Why would I have chips, Martin? I just like potatoes.
Or take a look around the boardwalk. I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Tom's coming, she says.
I'm not too bad. How are you doing today, Wharton? How are you doing today? I hope you're well too, dude. Or is that the time I get in trouble for saying bad? Or the time you get in trouble for saying bad things?
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what you use on Twitter when you end up starting a fight with someone.
I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got
You mixed the names?
Current events.
You mean Daisy? Ah, then no, I haven't met Daisy. Name doesn't ring a bell. If I have met her, then I didn't know it was Daisy, and I looked at her and went, okay. But probably didn't take it in.
What?
I was just imagining you on the carousel.
Not Pit. Oh, nice. How did it go? Oh, you. Oh, I might have ended up. I might have found the voxophone for it. It rings a bell. It rings a bell, Harmony. If there was a voxophone with her in it, then highly possible.
summon the gondolas we intend to reach that airship.
Controls. Pull the lever.
Controls that summon
Oh, not a button. Okay. Then, yeah. No, I'd probably not.
exclusively on Shock Jock.
Of course it does.
Going to find it. Oh, Elizabeth.
How are we gonna find that?
Look.
No, probably not. Then Harmony.
Power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Find Shock Jockey at the Hall of Heroes.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the
Coming
streets of
up here.
our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing
Okay.
your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations?
Thank you for the like, Wharton. Thank you for the like, people.
For your women folk, act for your profit. Act.
Get over here!
Damn it, now they're shooting at me. How dare they?
Keep firing!
No, I need the power. Oh, damn it. He's already meant to have died. Oh, damn. Off of your head.
Something soon.
I'm gonna die. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I somehow end up. I just always thought he'd make a more effective bullet sponge. That's all. I thought if he ate enough bullets, he'd become big and strong and wouldn't have to worry about getting shot in the face. That's why I've got the subtitles though, Harmony. And I read them as long as I'm not in the middle of a battle strategy. Or not getting shot in the arse. I mean, if there's bullets flying, then I'm trying to duck. Yeah. But if I can avoid it, if I can avoid an entire fight for like 20 seconds. Yay, now I've got 2 different guns. Is a toy gun. Oh, wait. Where's the real one? Eh? Oh. It's disappointing. It's in a shop. Okay. And I don't know these things. I'm just wandering around at the moment, just going, yeah. Found a thing, used a thing. Don't worry about it. Like I said, it's been too long since I last played it, so I can't remember. As long as all the enemies fall and I don't get shot, it's all a win-win. That's my general thing. There were there were toys around you. Well, well, in my case, they shouldn't leave toy guns in a toy shop. Could lead to an unnecessary amount of accidents. Someone could trip over. Hey Megan, welcome back. How are you doing today? Besides, Harmony, take that back. You know I'm anything but typical. You know that, Harmony. It's going okay. It's going okay. We're making solid progress. Instant to Elizabeth when you get inside. Okay. What the heck is that? Because that looks frightening and scary. I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying it again. It's a lot of fun. They shouldn't leave toy guns in toy shop shoes. So because video games are the issue. The Hall of Heroes reminds me of the bit in Medieval. I'm not too bad. It's nearly 2 AM here, so it's morning for me.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
There won't be a line to get in.
Did you know there's a lamp on in the game where all electricity is? Okay, mine. Oh, damn it, Martin. Oh, damn it, Martin. $149 actually. Your... Apple juice, apple juice. Because yeah, I needed to try and stay awake long enough to stream this. Oh. The blood of my enemies. Your enemies are apples. No worries, no problem. You don't need to apologize. It's fine. You guys know that. I already told you this so many times. Oh, you're gonna need that vigor to save your soul. Okie dokie. I thought you meant save the money, and I'd already brought the upgrade for it.
Nothing I can't
My
fix.
bad. I read it the wrong way around.
I gotta get this thing moving again.
Investigate the fuse box.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill
YouTube
it.
notifications are broke.
Elizabeth.
They're always broken in some degree.
What are you doing?
Opening tear.
Oh, shit.
Your cat is snoring louder than your phone.
Is that?
It's a tear.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Harmony.
Time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is.
Here we go.
There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it!
Sing praise to the songbird, for he is the protection of the lamb.
I don't really understand
why.
Back there. But it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I can
I can handle whatever comes
I can
along.
handle whatever comes along.
Yeah, I was reading. I just also was reading in the chat at the same time, but I was reading. She can open tears to dimensions, but she couldn't open one to the airship. I was reading, see? Yeah, I was reading about the tear thing. I was reading about it. You can think about it and open them to certain dimensions. It's kind of like,
Wanna hold on to this? Here you go.
Thanks.
activate display.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an
Nothing in the trash
floating
can.
in the mist by man forsworn, by heaven.
There we go, help support. Hey look, it broke again. It broke again. Look, the gun fell through the floor. it's now it's now a shotgun. It's now a shotgun. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. I keep getting in trouble for destroying things, but I don't mean to. It just happens. It's not my fault. I shot the shotgun out of his hands and it fell through the floor. I can't be held responsible for all the games that I break. Nice, what's that? Well, he exploded. Fucking Bronco. Press to launch your enemies up in the air. And hold and release to create an eruptive trap. Nice. Just a tip, check the sides of the toilet stalls for lockpicks. Okay, thank you, dude. That's the DLC I've heard of. I haven't watched it played though.
Look! Think Industries. Seems like they're the ones responsible for the shock jockey product. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Oh, ammo. Third one in, there's a lockpick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the other ones? Oh, okay, wrong side. One, 2, 3.
Huh. Grab that lockpick. We might need it later.
Huh? Yeah, you said there was a lockpick, but I can't see it. Behind. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh, cool. That was one. Turn around. Oh. Oh, okay. There. Fuck. Ouch. Sorry, Martin. That confused me because directions. Grab that lockpick. Oh, one there. Hey, Alicia. Welcome back. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it didn't help because you went right. You went free, so I went free in thinking there would be no on the other. There would be none on the other side, so I wasn't expecting there to be both on both sides. Hey, Raccoon, welcome back. How are you doing today, dude? Thank you for stopping by. Right. Let's go forward and hopefully not get shot. Hey, there we go. Look, they learned to fly. That was fun. Oh, duck. Kneecap. Keep running. Oh, laser buff out the way. You don't want to accidentally get hit in the face. Right, let's go. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Who are the Vox Populi? Join the flying squad, defend Columbia. Oh. Oh, where are they? Oh, there. Okay. Thank you, Harmony. Oh. Right, let me, I will take a look at that once the stream is done. Right, grab that. Possession. And switch it. Yeah, that one's fine.
We're ready for you.
Right, there we go. Damage boost. That kind of makes me a little bit sad that I haven't got enough money for it, but I'll come back for them.
Here's some cash.
You missed the big metal monsters. I get you, I get you. Right, high damage boost 1.
It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
Pardon me.
It's locked.
Let me see.
Thank you, Martin.
Here's some cash, Lizzie minus 2020.
You're thinking to buy yourself the Elgato? Which one are you going to go for? Oh, let's catch another one of those.
Thanks.
Right, let's buy another upgrade while I'm here. DC minus the 2020, the original Neanderthal. It would be a good idea, and that way, if you've got the if you've got the capture card, then it means you wouldn't have any issues with any games that can't be streamed via the PS4 app. So there is that too. Oh shit! Holy shit! Whoa! I wasn't expecting them to come out of nowhere.
Okay. On second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air.
Right, do I take the carbine? It depends. Can I use it? That's the question. No, I'll take the shotgun and the machine gun. It'll be easier for me. I don't know why the weird thing was I didn't even see that one. It was only purely as it ended up popping up where it did that I actually saw it. I was just like, what's that symbol mean? Oh, there he is. I will play it at some point. I will play it at some point. I can do that after I finish the main game, actually, if you guys want. I'll play the DLC afterwards. He yelled at you across. I can do the DLC for this after this. Hey, good soul, welcome back. Where's the enemy? How you doing? How you doing today, dude? Sorry, I was trying to avoid not getting torn to pieces by that machine gun. Geronimo! Oops. I think I broke one of his kneecaps. He'll be fine. Someone get him a band-aid.
You shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going on with that man's sleep.
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us. Just need to find a way to clear off that cargo first.
Hey Sarah, welcome back. How you doing today? Oops. I hope you're having a good day. What's the overhead? 200. Gonna need to borrow my chair. He'll have to fight me for it first, Martin. He'll have to fight me for it first.
This is going to be fantastic.
I'm not too bad, thank you, Sarah. I'm not too bad.
A keen eye of yours can find some ammunition lying around. I sure could use it. It's trouble.
And I think it cost you about £200 here for the latest one. Honestly, Wharton, I think it cost about the same here. Right. Find the shop here at the Hall of Heroes. Skyline. Let's go. Here we go. Right, where is the enemy? I don't want to get shot in the face. Okay. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll just go around in a circle and then think it will happen. Oh, okay. We're kind of near it. Kind of. Yeah. Maybe. Possibly. Make it way less confused. Yeah, because you're good, you won't get lost. That's my general whole point to the thing, honestly. Catch weapon. What's that? Oops. Martin, besides, this is me. We both know that it could get a lot worse before it gets considerably worse. You're talking to the man that struggled to draw circles in Okami. How long ago was that though when you brought it, Predator? How long ago was it when you brought it? Because I know the stocks for the HD one, the original HD one, because they aren't making it, they've skyrocketed in price. Well, not immensely, but more than I even paid for my original. I'm kind of trying not to have to buy another one until this one actually gives up. I'm gonna grab a drink while that's playing. Yeah, that was loud. Good night, Delhi. Night, Martin. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you guys have a good sleep. And thank you for the continued support. Ouch. I will be in a minute. I will be in a minute, Megan. That was weird. That was really weird. Right, where's the guard? Yeah, for some reason my tinnitus struck at the same time, and then as I breathed in, I had another flashback, so now I've got the horrible smells trapped in the back of my throat. It's not nice. I'll be okay in a minute. Just gotta wait for that to pass. Let's see if we can click him. Hey, we got him.
Just find that shot jockey and get the hell out of here.
But that was the thing, I couldn't actually hear anything for a good 30 seconds there. Then I breathed out and it was like, oh no, that's not gonna be fun. Yep, he's back alive at it again. It's fine now, I can see again, so it's all good. Full of heroes, right, okay. Yay, we survived. That surprised me. I was expecting it to end up. Anything else? No? Anything else? Yeah, I'll be fine. Thank you for asking though, Predator. It was just strange the way it happened. I guess that means I'll add that to the list of things I have to go and have a look. Then the doctor will tell me that you're not meant to keep getting stressed, Brett. Good advice that is. So let me type it out because otherwise you won't be able to. I won't be able to say it without butchering it. Oh. I can say it normally, but because I'm going through that at the moment, I ain't going to be able to say it, so it was easier for me to type it. But because of other things as well, good soul, but because of other things as well, I may also have post-traumatic stress disorder as well as anxiety and panic attacks. So, due to things, yeah, the panic attack and the anxiety stuff kind of seem to all hit. Yeah, I'll be fine, Sarah. I'll be fine. I just needed a minute for it to pass. It was just weird that they all hit at the same time. Then, rather unusual. Doesn't do it like that normally. At least I can play the game again. That was more annoying. And then with the tinnitus kicking in at the same time, I was just like, please just not enter the same thing. A lot of mine hasn't actually been diagnosed yet. Good show. I know, Harmony, I know. It was just strange that it hit just then, all at the same time, in the same order. It was just like, what the heck? Normally if I get one, then I'll get the other, but not three at the same time. I was just like, oh. It's really weird though, because like, even if the strangest thing is I could wake up tomorrow morning and I'll be fine when I get up. But I could take one mouthful of tea and automatically end up triggering. That's how annoying it is. So I'll sit there and then go, I can't drink the tea. Like, it's literally the worst thing in the world. The most annoying thing is I've got a really funny story. That's what you call a mania episode. Everything hits at the same time for hours to days. See, mine will usually last a couple of hours, depending on how severe it is and depending on how many things I'm getting. What? The cerebral palsy or the rest of it? Good soul. The cerebral palsy. Right. Yeah. Let me try and explain it quite so well. The cerebral palsy is spastic quadriplegia. There we go. I managed to say it and not miss it. And my favourite thing to do is try and get as many people to say it quickly and see who absolutely butchers it, just for fun. Yeah, the CP quad I was born with. The way it worked out, good soul, was when I was born. I was meant to be born in the September, and I was born in the June. And when I was born, I weighed less than a bag of sugar. The doctors, and this is part of the reason, I'll go back to where I'm going with this later on. The doctors essentially said I wouldn't... There we go, because otherwise my mouth's going to dry out and I won't get the words out. The doctors essentially said, and sorry because the face spasms is an issue while I try and explain it. The doctors essentially said I wouldn't make it to full term because they said that there was an issue with my size. Then when I was born, because I was born so early, I weighed less than a bag of sugar and I didn't have any vocal cords because where I was born so early, yeah, they hadn't developed. So, the really funny thing is, and it's one of the funny things that I love about telling the story, is my mum and dad said I was the quietest baby in the world because of not having any vocal cords. When I cried, of course, no noise came out. There were tears, but no noise came out. They say that's the reason that I make up for it now by not shutting up and generally being a total smartass. Which I find quite hilarious to myself. Because, actually, yeah, exactly, Harmony, exactly. But, hang on, I need to go. Because spasms and otherwise there. Speech impediment is making it a fucking nightmare. Between the nerves. So yeah, that happened. Then when I was 3, or 2 or 3, when Mum took me to the doctor, they were like, he's not sitting up. And Mum goes, well, he's never sat up on his own. Which they went, okay, we'll send him a test. They sent me the test. But let me run it back a little bit. So they essentially said if I made it to 18, and please no one take offense to me for using this word, but I'm going to use this word and you'll have to say it that way. They said if I made it to 18, it would be as a human vegetable. Now, while you may dislike that terminology of the word, there's no other better way for me to put it, so that's what I'm saying. The doctor said I would never feed myself, I would never blow my nose, I would never be able to use the toilet by myself, etc, etc. Which is probably the reason that I am so hard on myself now. And when people go, we'll help you, I get very, very annoyed very easily. And I'm incredibly stubborn to that regard. So that happened, and they said if I made it to 18, then that would be, like, lucky. The carnival look in this level is very great, actually, it's a really nice thing. And, so that happened. They said what have I got to do? I'm going the wrong way, yeah, I'm going the wrong way. It's because I got caught up talking and wasn't, So yeah, they said if I made it to 18 and wasn't like that, then if I survived to 18, it was going to be a thing. They said I wouldn't be able to do all the things. Then what happened was, because when I was younger and I was a lot lighter, I know, Harm, I know. But I'll tie into the reason why I'm quite a lot more stubborn than after what happened in a minute. But after that happened, like when I was younger, I was able to walk a little bit. Like my balance was really unsteady, but that's quite normal for someone with cerebral palsy. But gradually, as I got heavier, good soul. Actually, I was never this skinny. Me being this skinny was not actually a thing a long time ago. As I got heavier, basically, then I lost more and more of my English, Brett. Tit. Yeah, I'll call myself stupid names when I'm getting frustrated because I can't spit my words out. As I got heavier, basically, I lost more and more of my balance. Oops, shit. Throw it. There we go. Where's the naked gesture? That's in the wash, that's in the wash. Yeah, that one's in the wash too at the moment. I know. They really, you all really love that shirt. Oh, damn it. Right, so where was I? Where did I get up to before I lost track and called myself? I was up to the bit where I was talking about. Oh yeah, I got heavier. And as I got heavier, I ended up needing the wheelchair more and more because I was walking around on a frame or K-walker, which you guys have a different name for it in America. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, there was a K-walker frame that I used to walk on. But I don't know. So there's my actual elbow, and if you guys have noticed, there's another bone there. So when I was younger in junior school, I was standing in the line and there were drain gullies that hadn't been covered over properly. So when I was standing there, they were pushing in the line. And I can't remember what exactly happened. It's very vague because I don't actually have a lot of memories of my past. I'll get back to why that is in a minute. But I got pushed forward. I went down the drain gully and the frame went over the top of my head. To which, when Mum came and picked me up, they took me to the hospital because they were like, Brett's really complaining about his arm and we don't know if he's broken it or whatnot when he went down. So I got to the hospital, and actually, funny thing. So this hand, let me pause it for a second, then I'll go back to playing the game. This hand, if you've noticed, will turn the whole way around. This hand, if you've noticed, I can only just about get it to there. I can't push it any further because I'd have to dislocate my wrist. Yeah, no, yeah. There are several jokes I can make about that, but yeah. So when I got to the hospital, they went, okay, we're at Graham. Now, what anyone with CP will tell you, stop shooting them. It makes me feel better, okay? It makes me feel better. That ain't even me that makes that joke, Harmony. It's not even me that makes that joke. So when we got to the hospital, they went and x-rayed it. But anyone with CP, you will learn that there's just certain things. No, cupcake. There were many jokes made of it. There were many jokes about my right arm being stronger than my left arm. There were many jokes made about that and how, yeah. There were many jokes made about that, but yeah. When we got to the hospital, they x-rayed it, and the doctors went, well, we can't tell if he's broken it. Because they went, what is he, they went, we can't turn it over, so I'm a charger from Left 4 Dead. Yeah, I guess clowning. I guess that would be a good assumption. So when they x-rayed it, they went, because he can't turn his hand over, we can't tell if he's broken it. So they put a thing over it. I'm sorry to hear that, by the way, Predator. You shouldn't have been made to do that, though. It's unfair. So they bandaged it up and left me, basically, and went, he could have broken it, he might not have broken it, we don't know. So, right, and this is where the hard part goes. So I'm going to try and explain it, and if I end up turning my head away, just understand that it will take me time to get back to where I need to. So, I didn't really, we of course couldn't tell it broke. Hey Lumina, welcome back. So, when I was 12 or 13, basically, how are you doing today, Lumina? I hope you're having a good day. When I was 12 or 13, basically, good soul, my mum and dad got... Well, the doctors at the Royal London, which is the big hospital that I went to, the doctors basically said that they've got this surgery that they could do, which might allow me to walk a few steps, but not unaided. So I still need a mobility aid of some sort to do it. But what the... And shit, and I wish the one person that was here that actually I can say this to without actually going where I'm going in my head was here, because this will make it so much fucking easier. When what the surgery was meant to do, good soul, was they were going to cut behind the backs of my legs and the opposites of my feet. I know, it's just that if she was here, then I'd be able to do it and not feel like I'm tightening my face because of reasons. So they cut behind the backs of my legs, the opposites to both my ankles, and somewhere else that I'm not mentioning for reasons. And the idea was that they'd put the muscles that are working in my legs, and there are of course not many because disabled people, well, they don't walk very far ever, so it doesn't really go very far. But the ones that were working would go to sleep, and the ones that didn't would basically be made to work after they'd been stretched out. Unfortunately, when it was done, well, number one, they wanted me up and walking in a week. That didn't happen. It took me 3 months because I was so sick that I basically came round from the op, woke up, threw up everywhere, was put on countless amounts of pain medication, which, to put it politely, locked me up to such a point that I didn't use the bathroom for 2 weeks. But I've developed a thing where I subconsciously learned to manage my pain via sheer force of will, because there was no way I was going to suffer from that after the first time. But as a thing, after that happened, when I came round, I lost all feeling in my left foot. The whole of my left leg, it was gone. Well, actually, I think I lost it in both of them, but it came back in the right leg. In the left leg, it had gone. In the right leg, it came back. I then spent 3 months in the hospital bed. I argued with the doctors every day because there was no feeling in the leg, and they went, "We don't know why this has happened. It shouldn't have happened." And funny thing, my medical notes read as me being unresponsive and uncooperative and unwilling to work and a lot of other things. But you've got to remember, when I was going through that at 12, when you're going to be 13, is quite a big step, because I had not just that, I've got I say it's the funny thing, I think it's not just puberty that hit. I had to grow up a lot quicker than I would have expected to be in that scenario. So when it happened, so I woke up with no feeling in the leg. And they were like, "It shouldn't have happened. We don't know why it's happened. We can't explain it." To which I was like, "Oh, that's good. That's good." So we tried for a couple of months. I did as much physio as I considered physically possible for me to do it at the time. I was stubborn, but to be fair, I don't think, and I think this is the thing, I don't think anyone else would have been any less stubborn or been any less the way that I was, if that makes sense. I don't think it would have been your cat bitched at you for moving your leg to get comfortable for her to cuddle with it. Ah, damn. Pardon me. So that happened. Then after I came out of hospital, good soul. Basically, so I spent... You're welcome, Lumina, you're welcome. I don't mind. It was harder at the beginning. I'm now getting there, so I've kind of worked into my thing. So, when I came out, and I was in Blooper for about 6 or 8 months, quite a long time. So they'd go up there, I'd argue with them again. My mum and dad would honestly tell me every time, please try not argue with them this time, Brett. And I'd go, I'll try my best, but I'm not promising anything. I'd kind of built up a stubborn thing to it. But they'd cut me out of plaster, and where the sensitivity was so bad, nothing had, like, so much limited stuff had come back in my left foot, if that makes sense. So when I essentially came out of plaster and came home the first day, I was meant to be up and at school the next day. Unfortunately, the way it turned out was, oops, shoot that guy, kill that guy so he doesn't try and kill me. The way it turned out was that, as opposed to me going to school that day after I came out of plaster and I'd come home, I spent 4 hours screaming the house down because the sensitivity was so bad. Every time I stood on the floor. How can I put this? No one's probably ever in their life stood on a bed of nails, but if I could compare it to some type of pain, that would be standing on a bed of nails and having the entire nail bed go through your foot. That would literally be the best thing that I could describe it to. So I screamed the house down for near on 5 or 6 hours. And they had to lift me because... And it essentially took 6 years and a lot of strange ways of using different things on my feet to basically get it so that I could have 25% feeling back in it with me not screaming the house down. To the point now that, well, there's another funny thing to this, and it's something that I have so there's a film. It's a comedy film, funnily enough, but actually the thing in it was also part of the thing that aided my recovery. Because it's about a DJ that plays in Ibiza, and due to countless years of boozing and like drug abuse, he goes deaf, and so he learns with the help of another deaf person to feel the beat of music by resting his feet on speakers. That's how he finds the beat to the music. And I saw it in that film, and then I was just like afterwards, I wonder if actually that would work. So I spent 6 months roughly in between that time playing every type of music with a weird bass line to it, with a heavy enough bass line to it that I could basically learn to tap my toes to. Because that was the thing, good soul, and I don't believe many things, but this was one of the things that I do notice. So when I closed my eyes after the op and I'd come round and realised I'd lost all the feeling in my feet, I couldn't see, if I shut my eyes and tried to concentrate, I couldn't ever see flashes, which I always assumed was the nerve endings moving. So I would sit there after I'd thought about the bass speaker thing. I left my foot on the speaker, left the music playing, and I'd sit there and concentrate to the hardest point, where I'd hope that I could see the thing that I needed to kind of learn to tap my toes. Now I can do it because I'm thinking about it again. But I tried solidly, just for 6 months. I just sit there and I just close my eyes and then think about it. And I gradually learned to tap my toes again on top of the speaker. And that was how I basically gained enough like movement back into it that I can now stand on it without no issues, because I've now suppressed the pain to such a degree that I don't feel it anymore. But such was how bad that time was. I think that's probably where the anxiety and PTSD kind of comes from. It's all those things. But yeah, no, unfortunately, the thing is that all the doctors at the time, come the end, were like, are you sure it's not all in your head? And kind of that's the thing that makes me really dislike doctors now. Because it was like, even, put it this way, even if you were to run up and kick my left leg now, I won't feel 90% of it. I need to check that. Hang on, sorry. Yeah, but basically that's why. Thank you, Harm. But yeah, essentially, that was what happened. That's kind of why I am the way I am. Since it happened, I can't do family gatherings because the anxiety of going to them freaks me out. If I'm forced to go to them, which I no longer am, I instantly go all white in the face and attempt to want to try and throw up. It's not fun. So yeah, the really weird thing is, and this is gonna be the strange thing, although my anxiety is bad when I'm abroad, actually once I'm abroad, I'm fine. I even sleep better when I'm abroad. I just can't sleep here and I end up getting really anxious. But yeah, that's basically why, good show, that's basically why. And it's alright. And it's alright. And it's alright because it's quite funny. Like, I've had a lot of people in the past go, well, a few people, not a lot. There have been a lot, but yeah. There was one person in the past that said, what did I have to be depressed about being in a wheelchair? And I'm just like, this is the reason I don't talk about this. That's one of those things. I get you, Lumina, I get you.
Just what the doctor ordered.
But the thing is, and I think this is the thing, and the amount of times that I've proved doctors wrong, the one thing that I would really love just for once is to get a doctor that doesn't go, we understand, but we'll look into it. Like, if I find a doctor that will actually do that for me, I will definitely be onto a happy one, because I might actually decide to go and get some, like, help for it. But no, that's see, it's really weird, good self, because you're about the give or take 12th or 13th person to now ask that. See, it's really... don't kick my ass for saying this. Just let me say it and you'll understand why I'm saying it. See, it's really hard for me personally for you guys to say that I'm amazing and all these things, because I really don't see it. Now, you could say that's the... You still don't get how I don't like talking to people. Yeah, it's a weird one, Hum. It's a weird one. But I don't know that either, do I? So. Streaming is different to talking to people, Hum. I don't know why. I don't know why it's different. I don't know why me streaming has created that thing. Well, I guess it's because it's text, isn't it? And I can perceive text in 250 plus different ways. The other thing is, though, text at times can be very hard for me to understand. Hey, so welcome back, and thank you for the hug, Lumina. What did Elizabeth just do? I don't know what happened. He bent over in your face. Oh, damn it. No, I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Right, 2 hours, 1 minute. 2 hours, 1. I need to go back and watch that after. I need to go back and watch it tomorrow. How you doing, Salt, brother? It was weird. The strangest thing, honestly, good soul. The strangest thing is I went... Okay, Harmony, take your time. Is I went 11 years without actually talking about anything that I was... Well, it's 13 years this year, but it was 11 years when I originally told a person about it. Okay, Lumina. Thank you for stopping by. And you too, Lumina. And thank you, my friend. Thank you for the continued support. So, yeah. When I first started on YouTube, me and Cupcake were the first two people that I'd talked to about it in great detail. So actually, when I have to explain it to you guys, she's the person that I have to visualize in my head to try and make it easier for me to explain. Because it's easier for me personally if I think I'm talking to her about it. But yeah, where was I? Talking about the things, talking. Need to go back to where I was going. I lost track where I'd run off with. Where was I? That's gonna bug me. Right, I'll get back to it in a second. Minus 215. So no, you're the 12th or 13th person maybe in a stream chat to ask me that, good soul. But it's why when people tell me I'm amazing or things, I find it really difficult to see it. Maybe the trauma created that so that I don't see it. Comes a lot easier because of things too. I always like you guys being the center of attention and not me. Take that time off when I said. Ah, okay. No worries, Megan. Welcome back. So it's quite strange because I never set out when I started streaming. Welcome back, Sarah. Welcome back, Megan. I never expected when I set out on this journey, good soul, to end up actually explaining this to anyone. I mean, hell, I went 11. I went 11 years without actually talking to anyone about it. So 13 years in total since I've started telling the story, but it's quite still raw, should we say? Oh, congratulations, so. Harmony was saying that Elizabeth actually bent over in front of Brooke. See, that's the really difficult thing. I had a friend from university who told me actually that I don't complain as much as I should complain about things. And actually my reasoning behind that was because what's it going to do? It's kind of the same way that I see. There's a reason that I'm an atheist and I don't believe in things. If I believed in something, then it would only make it so that it would give me another thing to complain about, as opposed to complaining about the doctors. So therefore, actually doing it for that reason is no reason at all. And the amount of people that go, we're sorry for you, or something other. I'd just much rather that you all... Oops. I'd just much rather that people accepted me for me, type thing, and I know you guys do, but I mean, it's a general thing, and like I said, I've seen a lot. When I was first born, it was quite commonplace, at least here, for a lot of disabled children. Does it snow where I live? Occasionally. Wheelchair doesn't go through it quite so well though, Megan. Wheelchair doesn't go through it quite so well. It gets a bit stuck. When I was born 20 odd years ago, it was quite commonplace for disabled children to either be given up for adoption or at times put in respite care. And respite care, for anyone that doesn't know about it, is somewhere that disabled kids can be sent where the nurses and doctors look after them.
What did slate mean? What did you try to erase?
I'm from the UK, just outside London, Sarah.
I realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none.
You like the RPG? The RPG is a good weapon.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
Oh, you're from Newcastle? Ah, nice. I haven't been there. The closest I've been was Manchester. Oops. I'm wasting bullets. That's not good. But I'm not going to sit here, good soul, and say every day is happy and rainbows. Because honestly, it isn't happy. I wake up more days I wake up more days in the darkness or near darkness, but I have better days than I did have 3.5 years ago, so it's I take the good with the bad, and yeah. The ones that have grown close enough to me to understand that it's good with the bad, understand it. And generally just know that sometimes I need a bit of a kick to actually kind of stop moping. Although to be fair, not even my mum and dad knew how bad the anxiety attacks had got. The funny thing is, the last time good soul was when I went for, so I have these plastic legs made called AFOs, and basically what they're meant to do is keep my ankles and my feet straight. And because of how old I'm getting now and how much my feet have turned inwards because I'm not doing anything, the guy that made them basically said they're not really helping you and suggested that I should go back to the hospital where they did the big surgery, which would mean going back to London, and I kind of swore to myself I'd never set foot there. Well, actually, that isn't completely true, but I can't say... I can't say exactly what I said the last time. So that happened, and then when I was there, basically, good soul, I had a major meltdown, started wanting to black out, majorly shaking. it was quite severe. That was when my mum kind of realised how serious it was. Because that was the thing, I didn't really talk. I tried, and then it kind of went, yeah, it never kind of really, I could never explain it. And no one else is in my body, so it's going to be impossible to try and explain it, if that makes sense. So yeah, that happened. Then, yeah, I came home from there and... No, I think honestly, good soul, I think honestly for me, it was a mixture of the anxiety and the panic attack. And because when I'm stressed, I end up... So, because of how bad the trauma is in my head, whenever I get too anxious or too stressed, I'm trying to make my face stop spasming because this is what happens when I have to explain this. But at least I don't look too bad. I was in the past, I would have cried, so that's a positive. At least I'm not crying about it. So, when it's got too stressful, because of what happened, I've been forever left with the smell of anesthetic gas. So whenever I get too stressed or anything, no, you're fine, good soul, you're fine. You asked questions, so I was going to answer it, but I always say it's a difficult one for me to answer. So whenever I get stressed, I'll automatically end up, if I end up too anxious, smelling the gas from the day they put me under. And it's horrible, because literally nothing will clear it. I literally have to, I've tried, you can try 6 or 7 different drinks in the space of 3 hours and it might not clear. It literally depends on how intensive the panic attack is mixed with everything. So that happened. And then, so that happened. I came home. I literally didn't talk very much. I kind of just had to put the headphones on my head. Basically just let the tears run. And that was when my mum knew how bad it got. Because, like, I don't talk about it. Not because I don't want to. It's I can't talk about it. It's too hard to talk about. So, it was kind of one of those things. So, it's... Because I've had people in the past go to me, why haven't you got help for it then? When it's actually quite a lot more difficult. It's not just getting help. It's fine going.
And slanted eyes that did betray us with their lies until they crossed the righteous path of our
Yeah,
prophets'
that's
holy
the...
wrath.
I'm sorry to hear that though, Sarah. But it's very... I think that's the thing. It's not just going to get the help for it, if that makes sense. You've got a... The thing that I think is the hardest point that I try to hammer home to people is it's not just I've got to go and get the help. I've then got to walk back through the fire that I've already walked back through once. In the hope that I... Oops. Hey look, she's stuck. She's dancing. In the hope that once I actually go through it, I might actually get a doctor that might actually listen to me and not just go, we'll give you all these, like, things for it. Because that's the thing. My counter argument to that as well is even if they give me the things to try and help fix it, like all manner of pills and what, all I'm going to be switching is one thing for the other. It's not going to really get to the root of the problem, which the root of the problem is the realization that I'm not going to wake up back in that hospital bed and realised that it's not been a bad dream. I need to accept the reality, which is that I'm stuck in this chair, possibly with this weird dodgy foot for the rest of the time. It's alright doing that, but... Exactly. But it's not just that, it's not just that. They could put me on all manner of the medications for it, couldn't they? But it's not really going to solve it. Because all I'm going to be doing is replacing one thing with another. And is taking a shed load of pills if it kills my bright sparks a good idea? The more I think about it and the more I wonder if the bright sparks is the best part of me, then is it really worth it if the pills dull the bright spark? In my eyes, not really. I mean, in hell, I don't know, but I don't think I'd be a... I guess that sounds bad, but I need to try and put this in a way that makes sense. I guess if I'm going to put it this way, if it dulls the best parts of me, if it dulls the best parts of me to stop the more... You've got something to show me? I never am comfortable when people say that to me. I kind of always get like super... Oops. You did actually find the clip for it. What the heck? That laugh was sketchy. That's my nervous laugh. That's my nervous laugh. You won't hear it very often. There's very few people that can actually make me laugh like that. Oh, damn it. Well, we broke it again anyway, Harm. We broke it again because she was caught in the wall. She got caught there and was just basically stood there dancing. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things, good soul, and it's one of the things that I had to pay a lot of attention to. Yeah, again, Harm, again. Okay, we have something to show Brett to make that nervous laugh. Very few people can actually manage that, Sarah. I don't mean that in a mean way, I just mean that it requires a very specific...
You will find me past the First Lady's ballroom.
Well, I'm glad it helped you in some way. As long as it didn't scare the shit out of you. I mean, I say that to everyone when they ask this story.
Ammo, take it. Catch, Booker. Say what you want about
Sounds good, Harmony, sounds good. At least they'll be able to see the game break if they haven't seen the stream.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now,
It's a hard one to try and, like, answer honestly, good soul, because there's always the chance. Like, not with you, because you seem quite... You grasped it pretty quickly, but... You think the people who say they have no problems are the people with problems?
But for a single week, Comstock had a child. My books never mentioned anything about a child.
Wow, I got through the apple juice quickly, considering I spent so much time talking.
But the child took ill.
Just the nerves, that'll do that.
The prophet's heir day and night.
There. No. Nope. Okay. Not now. Not now.
That's my tower.
No, the smells came back when I just took a mouthful of drink, so I can't drink anything else for a while now. Just have to wait now. Probably because I got to the end of the story, so that's why then my brain just went panic. That happens a lot.
Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be.
Okay, thank you.
Wants you to follow his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
Like I said, it'll pass. It's just, yeah, it's one of those things. Hey, we got another trophy. It's worse for me as well, because I'm always thinking. You probably noticed that my face tensed up quite a lot while I was trying to explain. And actually, that's one of my big things. I'm always trying to think so that I will stop. I kind of try to make my face as rigid as possible, so that I don't end up having face spasms quite so often. Which is also part of the reason that I won't use the cam quite so often, because it actually takes a severe amount of energy to try and hold that for 2 to 4 hours at a time. We're ready to put. Thanks for that, Arm. Thanks for that. No, Bob. Oh, damn it.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
No, Sarah wasn't here for the Sarah wasn't here for when you guys broke the entire merch meeting.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment. There. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one! Turret, now!
Right, let's see if this will work. Oh, I missed it. No, that was more you guys wanted it, and I was then told under no circumstances was that to be a thing. I've got to admire you guys though, you were persistent about it. Me hoping that we'd have sensible merch ideas, them carrying on for 2.5 hours about me selling bathwater. I'm afraid to have a limit. Ah, okay. Thank you for the tip. I think it was Brit. Yeah, I think it was Brit's idea.
I found some money. Want it? Take this.
That's enough, Slade. We just need the vigor to get out of Colombia. We're taking it one way or another.
No, Martin wanted breaker of condoms, didn't he? Because that was his hashtag. Which we said were quite dangerous because they'd have a 100% success rate of not working.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey later.
Alright, when I get to the end of this chapter, I'll probably save it and then carry this on another time.
Here.
Got it.
Realize I break things. That sounds like a good idea. I'll add that to the list. Hang on. Yeah, a little. That's putting it lightly, isn't it, good soul? Let me add that to the list. Right, there we go. It's added to the list. Your chair always... It does. I haven't had the... You want a mask with my face on it?
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy. The man who takes the stand for God and sweetest fatherland. Here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city.
That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears
There we go.
to replace heads and hearts.
Lady Comstock group. Indeed. Oh. Oh wow. How comes the president's not got any ammo that he can drop? You just noticed it's 3 AM? Yeah, that's why I need to try and... I'm gonna try and get to the next checkpoint or the chapter and then save it.
He's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Just give us what we came for.
For you, maybe. Not for the rest of us.
It's locked.
When is that a thing? About 2 hours from now, actually.
There you go.
2 hours from now, then I'll sleep for 2 hours and then I'll be awake.
Slate must have taken them. Look.
Slade. He's here.
I think everybody should be on the same time zone. That way, none of this difficulty would happen. If that happened, life would be a lot easier. Just saying.
What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slate.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee. It was Slate who stormed the gates at Peking. Slate!
Oh, I know, Hob. I know.
But our lives won't satisfy him. Oh no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin.
They get rid of the entire time zone for us at some point.
That's all he's getting from me.
I feel like that would be. I feel like that's gonna make it actually somewhat worse.
Here you go, boys. A soldier's death awaits.
That's all you got?
It's Tuesday, your brother turns 21 and you don't want it to be Tuesday yet? Not yet, because you've got to work at 8 AM? What do you do, good? So are you still painting? Are you still doing the painting? I didn't know if you were like one of those people that does a little bit of everything. Oh, what a headshot. That was beautiful. At least I think it was a headshot, unless he didn't die. Oh, he did. No. What do you mean, Sarah? He doesn't do any work. He says he's going. He says he's going to paint kitchens or whatever. You try to work with... Yeah, exactly. I know that too well. Mainly because they end up in my stream before he starts work.
Is that all you can muster, soldier? Come on now, DeWitt. Don't disappoint the boys.
I had this argument. I had this argument with someone a couple of months back because they were like, "Yeah, I'm just in school and I'm gonna sit and watch your stream," and I'm just like, if you end up failing, if you end up failing your classes, I'm not having your parents come and moan at me.
Show me what you're made of.
No, but even on one of the days, it was one of the ones when you were there. Like my stream is always a good time. Aww. Yeah, as long as you guys enjoy it, then I've done a good job. That's the main thing. Who did we just kill? I wasn't really watching when his name popped up. Oh, he got shot. Your cat doesn't love you no more? What happened? You put your cold foot on her and she wanted nothing to do with it. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Oh, no, man, that's not good. The cat should be happy that it's getting attention. You're not done here, soldier. Everything that's on your plate, finish it.
Finish it.
Let's spare him.
You're a tin man now. A tin man.
You needed your foot warmer. She's not a kitten. She's almost 5. To shoot a bolt of electricity.
Fold and release to create a shocking trap.
There we go. Shock tactics. Now I've got a minigun. The game knows me too well.
Comstock's man will surely take him.
Do you ever get used to it? The killing.
Faster than you can imagine.
What do you do, Sarah, if I'm allowed to ask? What do you do? You don't want to answer it, perfectly fine. I'm just wondering. By no means are you obligated to answer. Probably try and upgrade my health. Ah. I'm glad she came back, Harmony. I'm glad she came back. Ah, okay, that's cool, that's cool. That sounds like it would be quite stressful some days. I have a couple of friends that work in the field. On agency work looking for a full-time teaching assistant. Ah, nice. And now she's gone. He's trying to run through the bullets. You're all alone. I'm here beside you.
I'll do what I can to keep
Why the hell did I sing that?
Thanks.
God damn it. Yeah, cause it's donkey, exactly. God. To be honest, you were singing it while you were typing it. That makes me feel somewhat better. Oh. Alright, okay, so there's only one bullet left. Well, we might as well leave it
I
behind.
can tell what Slate said bothered you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
There's survival. And there's finding pleasure in the act.
Booker.
Look, you seem like a decent enough sort.
Now you know what you're gonna watch after the stream. You're gonna go watch Trek.
The better.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
He's pretty. Welcome back, by the way, Mr. Cartoon Movie Makers. Been a while. I hope you're well.
Do it now.
Thanks, Harmony. Would I date her? Yeah, I guess. Your birthday's pretty soon. When is it? You still call my hair? When's your birthday, Cartoon Movie Makers? Where is the other thing that I need that way? March the 9th? Okay. Well, if I see you on March the 9th, then I say happy birthday. Please stop shooting me. You call my facial hair? Hey Sephiroth, welcome back. Hey, my one brother is third cartoon is third of the night when your brother is third of the night. Geronimo! How you doing, Chef? There you go. Oh. Oh, okay. Backwards, backwards, keep moving under stairs. Who reminds you of a meth lab worker?
You forced my hand.
No. I was like, what? I was like, who the heck's getting caught? Who the heck's getting told that? Oh no, I always laugh a lot. I always laugh a lot. That's quite common even for me. It is, it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of fun. You leave to share and come back to goat talk. Just another day, isn't it, Megan? Just another day. What if there was a nude mode for this game? Well, I think YouTube will probably ban you for streaming it. And you've seen the words meth too. Oh. Oh, damn it, you guys. Wow, that escalated pretty quickly. Yep, yep. Oh, excuse me. Ouch. Oh, I got attached to the edge of the wall, that ain't good.
What is a life compared to a pig?
Hatred! Watch out! You need this!
Oh, my battery's about to die. That's always good. Wow, so much choice. I'll take the machine gun. Stop scarring us, Jeff. Oh, damn it, right. Just say you never know. No, but it's not fair to ruin.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found. Whatever I wanted.
Yeah, sometimes I worry about you.
To what?
You have a very dark inside of a head. What was my opinion on the songbird tattoo?
You know how I said I had plenty of time?
I think it will look better with the sepia, like you were saying, than it would the
Yeah. What did that teach?
ouch color, and I just poked myself in the eye. Wasn't the best thing I could have done. Probably Harmony. You do want a full sleeve, nice. Okay, Sarah, take your time. Inside, outside. Outside. Although, maybe... yeah, outside. I was thinking inside, but now I'm not sure. Outside or outside? That's what I was gonna say when Chef said that. You nuts? Outside is in front. Outside. Outside. I don't know, I don't very often get asked these questions. This is one of those rare times. The gondola is coming.
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Father, prophet, whomever you are, I'm
Nothing you can do
leaving,
to
and
stop
there's
me, oh sweet child. That's where you're wrong.
Sweet child. That's where you're wrong.
Really, Sam? Really? I don't want that. I don't want that visual image.
Be careful. Haven't found anything.
There we go. Oh shit. Whoops, I wandered off the edge.
Do it!
You saw Elmer Fudd tattoo on the hip.
Open it! Do it!
Oh, we went the wrong way. That's not good. Oh, not again. No. Hey! I broke time and space. Look. I'm not actually on the ledge. I'm not actually on the floor. We're just stuck in the middle of nowhere. Yes! Oh, damn it. And then we fell off the edge. What the heck? How did I do that? You're breaking things. I can't help it, Harmony. I'm just too skilled at destroying things. It's just...
Here you go! Perfect timing.
Let's see if we can get the last one. They did that? Yeah, I think they did get that. I think they did that. Alright, let's see if that will work. Okay, no worries, good soul. Welcome. Let's have a good sleep, dude. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the continued support. Where is that? Oh, down up there. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Elizabeth?
Oh, this won't take long at all. All yours.
There we go. The inside of your head is full of happy things.
When you were unconscious on the beach, you kept repeating a woman's name. Anna.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Where are you from, Mr. DeWitt?
New York.
Take care, good soul. Take care,
Much
good
like
soul.
this. Something that really caters right on the resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
See you tomorrow, dude.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out. What do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
Wait for the end bit. Yeah, yeah. Well, not first playthrough. I played it through. I played like half of it quite a few times, but never finished it. So it's not a whole blind playthrough, if that makes sense. Just I haven't played it in a while and can't actually remember a great deal of it. But till I actually finished the first two. After this, okay. Did it save it here anyway? Hang on. Oh, I've only got the restart check. Yeah, I can't do what I was gonna do then. Oh, he's in right there. Okay. I was worried it hadn't saved. If it had saved, then no. There we go. It had. Right. Okay. That's cool, as long as it's saved. I'll just check that the checkpoint restarted, and then I'll end it there. Yeah, we did. Right, thanks to everyone that joined in the stream and the chat, and I'll be back tomorrow night to carry this on. I hope to see you all then. Take care, everybody. Thanks, everyone. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the continued support, guys. Sleep well, everyone.